So here is my preschool floor plan layout. I have a legend key here. This shape here indicates there's a door. This shape indicates that there's a window, and this shape here indicates that there are stairs. I've also included lists below of all the areas that I've included in my floor plan. So we have our entrance and exit here, where cubbies are located nearby for the children so they can put their personal belongings when they come in first thing in the morning. They can put their coats, hats, shoes, mittens, things like that. So they can put their shoes on as soon as they come in the morning. I've located the office very close to the entrance door where the parents drop off their children. So if they have any questions, they can just go around the corner and poke their head in and ask the questions need be. Next, we have the eating and manipulative table. I have placed the eating table very close to the kitchen because I know that children can not be that patient when it comes to wanting their food. So I've located the eating table very close to the kitchen so they don't have to wait very long. I've also located the bathroom very close to the eating table as well, so when the children have to go and wash their hands before they eat, they don't have very far to go. I've located windows very close to the bathroom so that the ECEs can monitor the children inside of the bathroom. And then we have our manipulative and science table. I figured they could kind of double into each other. I have storage here for everything that could be used over in this area. There's also lots of natural lighting in this area as well. Over here in the corner we have our literacy area. So there's a bookshelf, a rug, some pillows that the children can sit on, child-sized furniture. Next to that we have the quiet/alone area. There's pillows, carpet, shelving area. These two I've located very closely together because I know that the quiet and alone area should be near one that is sort of semi-quiet, due to the fact that you don't want children in the next area screaming and distracting the other children. Next to that, I've located the water table. This would be a half shelf. These shelves here would be half shelves so that the ECEs could look over into the next area to observe and monitor the children in the areas. So there's storage areas where they could have the water toys and things like that. Next to that, I would put the staff bathroom going out this way. I've located the dramatic play area in the corner due to the fact that it shouldn't be in the main flow of traffic because the area or the toys from this area and materials could be traveled over into the other learning areas, which we're trying to keep it here. So there's an area for dress-up clothes, there's child-sized furniture, there's tables for dramatic play, there's a stove, countertops, a play sink, a carpet that they can use. And I've included a half wall here as well as here, and there would be a gate. It's something that would not hold the children in or out. This is the art area, so there's tables located here. There's lots of counter space, which would have storage above and below. There's also a sink area located here as well, so the children could wash their hands off after doing crafts. There's also, I would say this would be a drying rack over here so the children could place their artwork over there with their name on it so they could have it dry out to the end of the day to take home with their parents. I've located the circle/music and movement area in the middle. I think that this one is an okay one to have in the main flow of traffic just because it's an area where I wouldn't force the children to come sit. It's kind of a choose as you go, so if you wanted to sit down and have circle time, they could come in from all of the other areas to do circle time. This little table here, I would have like a stereo or something so I could play CDs for the children and they could dance, they could play with it or play to it and things like that. So I also have child-sized furniture located in the area. Over here we have the block area. So I do have it a bit closed off due to the fact that blocks can tend to travel around the room. I would only have these as half shelves so that the ECs could look over and monitor the children in the area. I've also put a carpet on the floor here so it's a little more of a lighter impact for the block so it's not as loud if, say, a child knocks over their tower and it doesn't come crashing down on the floor. So there's lots of storage here in this area. I've put shelving here. This is the door that would be going to outside. I've located the sand table over in this area here, and I've kind of closed it off from the main flow of traffic in this area so that sand wouldn't travel throughout the entire child care center. In the storage area, I would put toys that the children could use, like measuring cups, spoons, things like that, that they could use freely in the sand table. And out this way, of course, is your outdoor play area. So I would have that all fenced in. There's lots of natural lighting. I would have lots in the area so that we could hopefully use less of the power lights. And that is my preschool layout.